in the past we've talked about a type of sequence. Does anyone remember what that sequence was? Arithmetic. So if I would have graphed an arithmetic sequence, what would it have looked like? Not a parabola. What?
Line.
Not a J.
Hannah said it. A line.
A line. Linear. It's a linear function. Today we're going to talk about another type of sequence called geometric sequence. It's a type of function. What function did we talk about before spring break? Not quadratic. Exponential. So where arithmetic is it's a sequence for a linear function, geometric sequence is a sequence for an exponential function. So today we're going to answer the essential question, what is a sequence and how do we find the terms and sums? A geometric sequence is a sequence whose consecutive terms have a common ratio. So where like in the arithmetic sequence we have a common difference, this time we have a common ratio. To get the next term, you have to multiply. In arithmetic sequence, to get the next term, what did I have to do? Add. So this time, we're multiplying. A sequence is geometric if the ratios of consecutive terms are the same. To find the number r is the common ratio. To find the common ratio, let me back up. And when we were doing exponential functions, how did I find the base of that function? Do y'all remember? If I was given a list of terms. That's for arithmetic, but if we're talking about exponential, I would take the second term and do what with the first? Divide by. So that's how I find the common ratio. I'm going to take the second term and divide by the previous term. Then when I take the third term and divide it by the second term, and then the fourth term and divide by the third term, it should all be the same. So if they're all the same after you divide, then you know you have a geometric sequence. If they're not the same, then you don't have a geometric sequence. The formula for geometric sequence is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 r times r to the n minus 1th power, where r is equal to a of sub 2 divided by a sub 1. So let's look at the first examples. The question says, are these sequences geometric? If so, find the formula. So if I take my second term, 4, and divide by 2, I get 2. What's 8 divided by 4? What's 16 divided by 8? 2. So is it geometric? Yes. So when we find the formula, we say that a sub 1 is always your first term. So right here, we're going to put in 2. A sub, or r, which is our common ratio, is whatever we divide this by this to get this. So this is r. So 2 goes inside the parentheses, and then you just put it to the n minus 1 power. What about this next one? Is it geometric? I heard a yes and I heard a no. What's 36 divided by 12? What's They went out of order. Sorry guys, this is actually number 3. It got out of order somehow. This is the chart. So it's number 3. Is it geometric? So if I write the formula, does anyone have any questions where we got any of those numbers from? Pretty easy? Fractions, dreaded fractions. Geometric or not?
Yeah, they're all three. 9 divided by 3 is 3.
Put it in your calculator. Put them in your calculator. What is 1/3 divided by negative 1/3? Okay, sign-wise, what's a positive divided by a negative? Negative. What's a negative divided by a positive? Positive divided by a negative. So either way that when I divide, all of my signs are going to come out to be negative. Now we just have to figure out, when I divide by this, do I still get the same number each time? What's 1/9 divided by 1/3? What's negative 127 divided by 1/9? What about the next one? So is it geometric? Yes, if this is, yeah. So what would be my formula for this? You have to do negative 1/3, because that's my initial term. I'll change colors, so. That's what you were saying about just dividing by the bottom number. That would work only if you're stating yes or no if this is geometric. You still have to, what is 1/3 not divided by 1/3? So if I have a fraction, where'd the marker go? Not even using a calculator, I have 1/9 divided by negative 1/3. Think back fraction rules. I keep my first fraction. I change the sign from division to multiplication. What happens to this? It gets flipped. Now, I'm going to go ahead and simplify this to 1 and 3. So I have 1 times negative 1, 3 times 1, 3. You could also have done this in your calculator, and it would have gave you the same answer. So negative 1/3 goes in for R, and then I have n minus 1. Y'all try this one. No. Because 4 divided by 1 is 4, right? Is 9 divided by 4 4? No. So it's not geometric. Alright, example 5. It says, write the first 5 terms of the geometric sequence whose term is a sub 1 is 9 and the common ratio is 1/3. It's not geometric, so you can't. Do what? So it says write the first 5 terms. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's my first one?
3.
My 3. What'd you do?
That, you put that into this thing. And then just put the,
Okay, so you're saying plug these numbers into the formula.
yeah, and for you put in like the second, you put 2 in because it's the second one. Or the second operator.
So if I plug in my numbers into the formula, I should get out this formula. But I still have a variable. What's that n mean? What's another name for that number? It's not the variable. What are these called? Yes, but I'm looking for another name. Given into the problem. Terms. So n represents the term you're looking for. So if I'm looking for my second term, what do I put in for n? 2. We're looking for the first 5 terms. We are already given my first term. So I put in 9. If this, my second term, means that n will equal to 2. So then we would plug 2 in for n. If I'm looking for this one, what would I plug in for n? 3. We good? So what goes in this blank? I heard someone say earlier. Yes. I just showed you those for visual. Y'all try the next one. I think you're more than capable of trying this.
I was talking about bringing up that with the common ratio, where I love to leave it as a fraction or decimal.
That was weird too.
It's like it's going fishing.
Oh, I went fishing over spring break and caught a fish. That's so powerful.
Good job.
What?
Alright, what do y'all think? Agree or disagree?
Okay.
Did everyone check their answer? Alright, the next question asks for us to find the 15th term of the geometric sequence whose first term is 20 and whose common ratio is 1.05.
Well, is it decimal?
Yes.
So you put the like number.
If you try to turn it into a fraction, will it turn into a fraction? I don't know. Did it turn into a fraction, Kenzie?
No, I was just
Okay.
she was talking about the common ratio.
Okay. So leave it as a decimal. Okay. What do y'all think we're going to do for this one? Because would it make sense to just draw 15 blanks and plug in each number until I reach 15? And no, it does not make sense. You don't have time to write 15 blanks and find 15 different answers. So we're going to plug this into the formula. A sub n. What's A sub 1? What's A sub 1? What's my common ratio? What's n? What do I get for A sub n?
30. Well, approximately.
Yeah.
I got along with it.
Okay. Wait. No, she's right.
Round two decimal points.
She was talking about the
She's talking about common ratio.
Yeah.
I just wrote out the wrong one.
It'll be okay.
Okay, it says right.
Have y'all already tried the next one?
No.
Try the next one.
Wait, I'm in trouble with finding the R. That's not big. That's the only thing we can't figure out. The other 15? Common ratio. Okay,
R.
So would
So
would 5. This is easy. Okay, I'm feeling good. Is it gonna get harder? Probably, but not harder yet.
What do I get for this one?
3,000. Wait,
No.
3,800.
Example 8.
25,265.
I got 39. What am I on?
We're on number 8.
8? No.
I got 2,260.
What did I do wrong? Oh, I put the wrong answer. Okay, I put number 7 on number 8, and then I.
What'd you get?
I got 2,212 things I made.
I'm out of, let me see.
Right? And
My dyslexia might have came out. You got 10, 1.75. I got 6.5. Is that what you got? Yep. Sorry. This should be 6.5, not 5.6. My dyslexic kind of kicked in. Got 2 numbers backwards. So this is problem number 8. Not sure yet. Find the formula for the nth term. What's A sub 1?
yeah, I don't like
5,
What's R?
3.
How'd you get 3?
He says that divided 15 by 5 and divided 4.
So divide 15 divided by 5 gets 3. What's in?
You could do it as well if you were going.
Alright. This is a 2-part question. You must write the 2 separate parts or you will not get credit for it. The first part says find the formula. That would be the formula. The second part says what is the 9th term. That's when you plug in 9 for n. Do you have a question? Mm-hmm.
On the back where it says find the 3 terms, is that like to find the 4 terms now, or just like the one that gives you oh yeah. So there's have 4
Are you talking about number 3 and 4? They give you the first term. Find 3 more. Yes. So what is A sub 9? What's A sub 9?
32,000.
So check your answers for number 9. Does anyone have any questions? Do I need to explain this a little bit more? You do?
And that's the answer.
Good.
That's what students do. I need to sit here. Are they supposed to say?
How do you go from a flip?
Have you already done the next one? What's the formula? On your note guide, this is right. See? Easy fix.
You got negative 72? Did you get 12 and then negative 72? You got negative 12. No.
negative. It's not, no, she got negative 2. Well, negative 2.
Is that what y'all got?
I got one.
It's a very beautiful blob. What y'all get for ace of 9?
43.
I got 05.